motion.
Yeah, there was a president of a Japanese company, and he made the statement that I have encountered many people who were very confident in themselves without listening to others. And those people invariably failed in whatever they did. And so I don't want you to take our orientation of confidence from a frame of reference that we're self-centered or that we aren't listening. Because it's very important for us, it's our core company value, our very first value as a company, is to listen to our customers. And we've listened to them and have found that it's not just speeds and feeds, it's about how do I run my business more effectively. And in that, what we choose to bring forward, is how we're going to move forward with our company, is to use the word leverage. Yeah, leverage is about making sure that we can respond to an environment with all of our tools, not only for us as strongly as we can, but by using all of the tools available to us from others that we currently work with and have brought to market previously. A core part of who we are from an organization stems from the fact that we provide products to our customers in a way in which we believe are the best products, we're the best fiber management supplier in the country. We just have to be able to get that word out more strongly. And as a result, we want to be able to respond faster than anyone else in the market. This all centers around our Clearfield cassette, which I had the opportunity to show to many of you last year and invite you to see the continuation of that cassette into new elements of our product line. But what is core, and I want to demonstrate to you in this slide, is the fact that our cassette fits in the inside plant, the outside plant, the yellow area of the access network for pedestals, and throughout the purple area in regard to the access networks and all of those different different types of communities. Why this is important is that we're the only company in the industry who has a single platform on a single architecture for every part of the network. And why that's important to you and to our customers is really demonstrated by one of the a quote that I have from one of our customers who has a very, very large network. What he said is, the consistent architecture of the FieldSmart platform allows our technicians to work with the Clearview cassette at every point of the network. Because each product within the FieldSmart platform is instantly familiar to the technician, we are reducing the cost of our fiber to the home builds. From that orientation, the cassette, which you see here in the middle, is part of every single one of those products. And so when a technician who's working with the technology in a central office is then redeployed to the outside plant to the cabinet and then deployed another day to the home to be able to connect it at the pedestal or wall box, he already or she already knows how to use it. And this is really demonstrative to our customers that it's not just the cost of the product, but it's how much they can save by being familiar with the technology and reducing their deployment costs. I think you'll see that on an ongoing basis. And so I invite you to come up to our trade show display, see all of the products that are associated in the inside plant. And the panel line has been on the market now for about a year and a half. All the products associated with in the outside plant, which are both our pond cabinets as well as our cross-connect cabinets. And finally, our newest area of products, which is in the access network. Both of these products are going to be shown for the very first time at the MTA show tomorrow. And they have not even been announced from a press release standpoint yet. That's coming in the next couple of weeks. But it goes, so in that orientation of leverage, we'll continue to be able to use the cassette, what we call an anywhere, any place multiplier, so that we'll be able to bring more products to market more rapidly than our competition. We call our engineering resources the rapid response team. And that's really how we design products, because partially who we are is partially how we design, which is around the Clearview cassette. So you'll see a number of new technologies brought to market around the Clearview cassette, and you'll see new technologies that go beyond the Clearview cassette that are connected to the cassette to enable our customers to save more and more money. In addition, if we move our way up to the bottom in regard to the product, it isn't just about products, it's being able to get those products in front of the customers. And so I've talked in the past on how the top 4 customers, or top 4 telephone companies in the country are responsible for 90% of the market, and that we were going to focus on the other 10. And most of our product line has been designed for the access. If there's 200 million access lines in the United States, Most of our product line was originally conceived and targeted for a customer that might have 20 to 50,000 access lines. Over the course of the last year, we now do business with those top 4 are in that different market, but in the top 10, 4 of the next 6, we now do business with those customers. So we're in a position where the product line was designed for a smaller customer that's been able to scale to a much larger network and a much larger organization. So we're very comfortable that as we expose our products to a broader range of customers, that we'll continue to see success. And finally, it is important for us as an organization to stay focused and to control our fixed costs, but at the same time important for us to be able to expand outside of the U.S. market. So in the months and quarters ahead, you'll see and look for us to announce relationships with non-U.S. based distributors so that we can approach other markets in a cost-effective manner. So in summary, I guess my orientation is to be able to offer to you that while you probably came with questions about the economy and how are we going to be able to respond to them, our answer is, times are tough. But we're a tough company, and our organization is really in the right place to do the right things to be able to extend the performance that we've had in the past. The chairman and CEO of Pfizer, which is a gentleman at the time named Henry McKinnell, said the best thing you can do right now is to keep yourself open to a variety of experiences and not to be afraid of making mistakes. And so you can have confidence in our organization that we aren't going to take our success of the last 18 months for granted or take it lightly. We are remembering that we have to be aggressive, we'll continue to be aggressive, and we may make a mistake or two along the way. But we are going to continue to make sure that the world sees us as the true tough guys that we are. And would encourage all of you to help us spread that branding just a little bit. So for all of you who came today, we have some tough guy t-shirts. And someplace, Robert, do you have it? Yeah, and so they say times are tough, but so are we. And the only thing I ask is be careful, because sometimes when the guys are out there telling people how tough they are, they can pick, we don't want to pick a fight. But it has been an awful lot of fun for us, and we have a lot of fun as a company, and invite you to do the same. So with that, I would invite. I know that the weather is very ominous, so if you need to leave, feel very much feel free and welcome to do so. Otherwise, I'd like to open the floor for questions.